channel. I hope your Sundays are going great. So just to kick off our weekly Sunday lifestyle, Sunday favorites, Sunday whatever I want to call this, we are going to kick it off with some summer reading. So just to go over again what Sundays are going to be lifestyle, they're going to be favorites, they're going to be anything that has to do with stuff that I love or I'm obsessed with at the moment, and I'm currently obsessed with reading. So I always try to read the most during the summer because that's when I have the most free time to read. So I recently bought this book, and this is The Selection by Kiera, and I've actually been looking at this series for a long time now because the covers have always been fascinating to me. It's always just one girl in a gorgeous dress, but I've never actually purchased it until I saw Kayleen talk about it on her channel. And you know what? I was like, you know what? It's the summer. I should grab a book. I should read a book. I should enjoy reading again, because when I was in middle school and high school, I read 2 to 3 books a week. I would read non-stop. That's what I did in my free time. So I decided to pick up this book. Yes, I am almost 25 years old, and yes, this is a young adult book or a teen book, but it is so good. Just to give you guys a backstory as to what this book is about, I'm not really going to go into detail about the actual book. If you want a book review and my complete and total thoughts on it, then definitely ask me down below, but I'm just giving you guys suggestions on what to read for this summer, and this is one of them. If you are into the Hunger Games, if you're into Divergent, or if you're into anything that falls within, you know, that category of the world is starting over and there's different casts and there's different levels in society and there's this tournament, then you would really enjoy this book as well, especially if you're into The Bachelor. I don't watch The Bachelor. I think The Bachelor is really silly, and I've never actually seen it. I just know about it, and I know I would not like it at all. But this book is The Hunger Games meets The Bachelor without the blood and gore. So basically, it's this girl, her name's America, and she is entered into the selection, and through the selection there's 35 girls selected, and one of those 35 girls is going to marry the prince. There's a love triangle, there's some suspense, there's like a great love story. You're constantly torn between one guy and the other guy, and then you're also kind of rooting for like woman power, girl power, you know, because that's basically she is from a lower caste, and a lower caste is basically, if you're used to like Hunger Games, it's like District 13 or District 12. They're like the poverty caste. That's where she's from. And then the higher caste are like the capital of Hunger Games. They're luxurious. They have everything. They really don't have to work for stuff. They don't really have to work for anything, actually. So basically, it's about this girl, America, and her love triangle, and her basically growing up in this series and becoming the woman that she is. So there are 3 books to her story, and then there are two more books that are based off of this, and then there's another book that is a collection of short stories. So there's stories based off stories inside The Selection. So first, let me just show you the first 3 books. The first one is obviously, it's The Selection, and this is the start of it. And I'm going to read the top of it. It says, 35 girls, 1 crown, the competition of a lifetime. The Elite. And 35 girls came to the palace, only 6 remain. And then it's the one. 35 girls enter the selection, only 1 can win. I think out of all 3 of them, I want to say the one is my favorite. I like the Elite, and then the Selection. So I like the last one better. And then the second one, actually, I don't know. I like the one, the Selection, then the Elite. So they're all 3 of them are really good, but if I had to like mark them down on which one I liked, And just so you guys know, like, I was so obsessed with these books that I've read all 3 of them in 5 days. I'm going to tell you guys how you can get these books. I'm going to give you 3 options and 2 of them are going to be free. So the first option is you can go to your local Barnes & Noble or to your Amazon or to the link I have down below, and you can purchase the book there. They are going to run from $8 to $10. I got all 3 of mine from Barnes & Noble and they are $9.99 there. But I'm also a Barnes & Noble member. If you guys are not a Barnes & Noble member, all you have to do is pay $25 a year and you get 10% off your purchase. And from there, you can get 10% off of 30, you can get 10% off of 40, you can get coupons sent to you. So if you're not part of the Barnes & Noble membership program, you definitely need to. You just pay 25 bucks and you get 10% and you get that 25 bucks back pretty much, because if you buy books consistently, you're gonna earn that money back. So that's the first option, is you can buy the book in store, online. There's a link down below for you. You can also get this in a bundle. They do have all 3 of them, plus the fourth one. I'm not going to talk about the 4th one because the 4th one I actually don't own the 4th one, but the 4th one is a spoiler to the 3 of them. I'm also going to include that bundle down below, so if you just want to get the bundle of them, then click that. Okay, and then my second option is using audible.com. So this video is not sponsored by Audible. Audible actually has no idea who I am. I recently just tweeted at them asking how I could get an affiliate link with them so I could offer you guys a 30-day free trial of Audible, which means you get 1 credit for free. 1 credit equals 1 book. I'm currently in the process of filling that information out, but so right now I'm going to put in Nicole Guerrero's affiliate link. I'm going to put her affiliate link in so you guys can sign up for it and get a free audiobook. And Ezekiel and I really love audiobooks because you get to listen to the book while you're traveling or while you're cleaning your house or while you're doing something. And I've never listened to the selection on audible.com, but I understand sometimes some people don't have the amount of time that I had to read these books. So if you are driving to work and it's like a 10-minute drive, you have 10 minutes of listening to your audiobook. I've not heard the voice of who reads these books either, but I'm sure they're fine, they're great. But then my third option is using your local library. So right now I have a ton of books and I don't feel like purchasing them because there's a ton of books. I have a ton of books and I want a ton of books. And I don't feel like going to Barnes & Noble and buying a $10 book every week because that basically adds up. I could probably spend $100 or more a month on books. So what I decided I need to start doing is I went to my local library, I got a library card, and I'm going to be checking the books out that I want. And that is no cost to me whatsoever. No cost at all. So if you want to just try out the selection, go to your local library and check out the book. Now, let's say that book is out of your library, because right now I have 4 libraries where I live and all 4 of them have none of these books available. Absolutely none. So then what you want to do after that is you want to go to overdrive.com. It is an app, and I will also link that down below. Not sponsored. Overdrive.com links up with your local library, and you can get ebooks from it or you can get audiobooks from it. And my Overdrive actually has all of the books available there. So if you didn't want to spend any money at all, you don't want to sign up for Audible, you don't want to go to Barnes & Noble, then get overdrive.com. All you have to do is use your local library card number. And to get a library card, super easy. Go to your library, fill it out. Mine doesn't cost. I don't know if libraries around the country cost, but mine doesn't. So you can go type in, like where I live, I typed in my city and then I typed in overdrive.com and it pulled it up, and you can get audiobooks. Any audiobook that you want is probably going to be on there. You can get an ebook. So if you're into reading books electronically, it's on there. So those are my 3 options for you guys on how to get your summer reading books. If you have read The Heir and the Crown, which are 2 additional books to this series, let me know down below if they're super good and if I need to read them immediately, because when I was reading these books, I finished this selection and I was like, dang it, I have to go right now. And so I went and I bought The Elite. I finished the Elite and I was like, oh my gosh, I need the last one. I need it so, so bad. I couldn't stop thinking about it. My brain was constantly going through like situations that could happen. I have dreams about this book. It is so good. So obsessed. So like I said, if you are into the Hunger Games, into Divergent, and you like The Bachelor, or you like romantic stories, or you like prince and princesses, definitely check out these books and let me know down below if you have any suggestions on what else to get. But anyways, guys, if you enjoy reading, let me know what you're reading down below. I'm really into books that are kind of like this. I'm into romantic books, like not like the trashy romantic, but I'm into like young adult romance, Hunger Games, The Selection, Divergent. I'm into everything Meg Cabot. Meg Cabot is my favorite author of all time. I'm trying to get into these shopaholic books. Kind of hard for me to get into them right now, but anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. This video is a lot longer than I anticipated. But anyways, as always, have a beauty-filled day. Bye, guys.